And now joining me for another NCAA.com Skype session here on March Madness, Jacob Evans from Cincinnati, the Bearcats. By the way, number 4 in my Power 36, 6 in AP. I think I got it right. Number 4. The junior, by the way, had a monster week, averaging 18.5 points a game, 6 boards, 4 assists for Cincinnati, which is now 10-0 in the American, 21-2 overall. Jacob, let's first talk about the week that you had. That's a little bit more than you're averaging overall.
Mm-hmm.
So how would you describe the way you were feeling it in the games this past week, especially that game against Houston in the middle of the week?
Oh, well, I just wanted to come out and be aggressive, try to get baskets for our team. We got down by a good bit early, but we were able to battle back with defensive stops. I hit a big shot right before halftime to give us some momentum, and that just carried over for me in the second half. And I just wanted to do other things like offensive rebound, create for my teammates, to try to be aggressive in all aspects of the game.
What I love about you guys is you guys have found this season to win in a variety of ways. I mean, the Houston game, ended up being a little bit more high scoring. UConn on the road kind of had to grind that one out.
Yeah.
And you guys have been able to play different ways. Why do you think that is?
Well, I feel like it just shows our versatility. I believe that we've been in multiple different games, different type of games this year, and also for the veteran guys on our team, we played in a lot of different games over our years here. So I feel like it just shows that we're versatile and that we can grind out the slow games, or we can get it up and down going with some of the teams that score that average probably score more points a game than us. But it just shows our versatility.
It's crazy. I mean, outside of that 1 week where you played Xavier on the road, they were jacked for that game, obviously. And then you played a tight game on a neutral court against Florida when Florida was playing really well.
Yeah.
Really, outside of that week, you guys have been sensational. I mean, how much was that sort of an outlier that week? And what we're seeing now is really Cincinnati.
Oh, really? We actually look back to that week, just learning from mistakes and how these high-level games are going to be. So I feel like those 2 games for us were learning lessons. We know that we have to come out with energy, and we have to be prepared. Like, we have to prepare for each game, no matter how big the team is, or they're good or bad, their record. We just have to prepare, because you see a lot of upsets over the college basketball season. But I feel like we've gained our confidence, going into conference, and I feel like we're just ready to keep this train going.
It feels like if you guys get down at any point, there's no way that this team's going to get rattled. And it seems like there's this confidence that you guys are going to come back in some form or fashion. What is that like in the huddle when you get down, to know that you've got that trust with each other that settle down? It's going to happen. We'll be fine.
Well, when we have seniors like Gary and Kyle, Gary, he's been there. He's been here. He's been in huge games. So we can just look at him. He looked at us. He huddles us up. Even on dead balls, he huddles us up. And it's just like we look at each other, and it's just the chemistry we have. Also, I feel like that even when we're up in games, like, our mindset is just on defense and rebounding. That's 2 of the most important aspects of the game. We just try to dominate those.
So what's Mick Cronin been like this season in terms of his demeanor, coaching a team that legitimately has a shot to get all the way to the Final Four?
Oh, he's just been teaching us. He's been hard on us, of course, because every great team, you need someone that pushes you on and off the court to be a better man. But also, I feel like on the court, he's been teaching us a lot about offense and also things about defense. Like, scouting report is huge for us. We have great assistant coaches that scout great for us, and I feel like when we dial in on our scouting report and we listen to coach, and when we prepare for our games, that going in, we like our chances.
So you guys are not playing at home because the building's getting redone. You're at Northern Kentucky. How much of a distraction has that been for you guys on a daily basis when you have to go over there?
Honestly, it hasn't been a huge distraction, because we still look at it as our home court. Some games we get our home floor. So we just try to treat it like our home, So we practice here on campus in our practice gym, but we go over there on our game day. We just try to create how it fit their goals.
But how much do you think that has benefited you guys this season when you've been on a road game or even a neutral court setting, and that's what the NCAA tournament will be obviously next month.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it definitely has benefited us just being able to go play anywhere and just leave it on the floor. Like, we played that neutral site with Florida. We went to the Cayman Islands, been out of UCLA, so we've got some good experience this year.
Now, when you're shooting, does the hair get in your face like that?
Oh, no, I tie it up, so I can see the goal.
One last thing, Jacob. As I said, I got you guys in the top 4. AP is at number 6. With this group, it's been a long time since Cincinnati's been in the Final Four, way back into the early 90s. How much is there a sense that the ceiling for this team could be in San Antonio?
Well, we just live each day by itself, As long as we go in every day, just focus on that day, because every moment is precious, with every season in college. But we just have to cherish each moment and make sure we get the best out of everything.
Well, Jacob, I appreciate it. You joining me here on our NCAA.com Skype session here on March Madness, and I know we'll be talking to you throughout the course of the next month and into the NCAA tournament. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me.